Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristin. I don't really know what I share here on this channel right now. I used to do videos all about practical personal finance, how you could budget, save money, and get out of debt and just live a more intentional, purposeful life. I haven't been on YouTube in almost 2 years, and I was recently demonetized because I was inactive on my channel. I took some time and tried to figure out what I wanted to do. My initial thought was, I'm done with YouTube. I'm done forever. I spent too much time and put in too much hard work, too much effort trying to build up my channel and get monetized in the first place. I have nobody to blame but myself for that. Now that I actually was demonetized, I'm kind of mad. I'm mad at myself. Now that it's happened and I've taken some time and let it sink in, I kind of feel like maybe I do want to come back and work to get remonetized. I don't know. I wanted to make a video and kind of just get everything off my chest, maybe put it out there into the universe and just see how it feels making videos again. See what I feel like doing. See if I can get reconnected to the community I had here on YouTube. I don't know. I guess just take it 1 week at a time. I don't want to make it sound too serious. I mean, obviously it's just making YouTube videos. It's not the end of the world if I am not able to get paid for them. However, at this point in my life and in my business, I am busy. I have 2 teenagers, one who just started college, one who is a sophomore. I do work from home doing all of the things for Sense and Purpose, which is my online business. And that basically consists of running my blog, publishing content on multiple different platforms. I have also been quite inactive on social media, so I'm really trying to get back into doing social media again. So I've been working to become more active again over on Instagram and possibly YouTube. I've been trying to get my Facebook page revived. That has also been dead for a couple years. I'm going to leave a link to my Facebook page down below in the description box if you want to come over and follow over there and hang out with me. I would love to have you. I sat down to work on my Christmas budget. I was just getting so frustrated with how much everything costs, and I decided I was going to challenge myself to not buy one item, one gift at full price this year. So I'm going to commit to putting some extra time in to research and find all the deals and challenge myself to see how much money I can save throughout the holiday season, how far under budget I can come in once I pay for all the expenses and all the gifts. And I thought it would be cool to also share all of these deals with you and anybody else that is just struggling and really looking to save money this holiday season. Of course, most of the deals are going to be online because I do like 99% of my holiday shopping online. So I also created a Facebook group. It's called Frugal Finds, where I'm going to share all of the deals that I'm finding and things that I either have and I know are good items, things that I think would make really good Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers, and everything. So I'm going to put the link to that group down below as well. If you'd like to come and join me, I'd love to have you. This group is public. It is for anyone who loves to shop online and hates spending full price. And if you like the group, I would love if you would invite all of your friends to join us as well. One thing I will mention, this group is not going to be like other group deals I've seen online where they are posting 100 new deals a day and every coupon code they find that will save you like 25 cents. I just don't have the time to do that. And quite frankly, I don't even know where they get all that information from. So I'm just going to be spending a couple minutes each morning looking for deals myself for things that I need to purchase for Christmas. And as I find those good deals, I'm going to try and share a couple of them in the group each day. So it's not going to be anything crazy or overwhelming. The deals will be posted there. If it's something you like, cool, take advantage of it. If it's not for you, no problem, just scroll on by. Apologies for jumping all around today. I have no idea what I'm even going to title this video or what kind of thumbnail I'm going to make because I know it's just a rambling mess, but I think I'm just trying to find my footing here again, and part of me wants to just catch up with you guys because it's been so long since I've been here, And the other part of me wants to get back to creating like good, well-structured outline videos that are really valuable for you. In my last video, I did ask for some feedback on what people wanted to see. I got a couple of votes for content on my cute pups, which I'm all for, but I'm not sure that's going to do so well in the YouTube algorithm. I did have some people say that they wanted to just see content like I was creating before about budgeting and saving money and frugal living. I did mention that I feel a little lost with that kind of content right now. My husband and I have decided not to share our personal finances, like the details of our personal finances down to like the amount of money he makes and exactly what we spend on certain things anymore. It's fine with me. I do this for a living, not him, so I don't ever want to put his private information out on the internet for other people to consume if he's not into it. So I'm struggling to find where I could fit with that. One thing I was thinking is I would be happy to do budgets for other people. If you are someone who is maybe having a hard time with budgeting, either you're not sure how to get started or you're just having a difficult time figuring out how to cover everything, I would be happy to do a budget for you. Of course, your name, your information would be kept private, but I would love to share kind of some basic demographic information about you, just so that if I'm doing a video on this, the viewers can understand a little bit about your financial circumstances and you feel like that's something that would be helpful to you. Feel free to email me. I'll leave my email address down below. You're more than welcome to send all of that information over and we can kind of go back and forth. I'll let you know everything that I would need from you. And I would be more than happy to create a budget for you and share that on YouTube. Again, keeping your personal information private. That's one idea I thought may be helpful to people watching this video. Of course, I can do some more frugal living tips. I just feel like so many of the frugal living tips are not, they're still helpful, right? Every little bit helps when you're trying to lower your expenses and you're trying to save money. Like, I've always been a big advocate for making those changes and taking action on things, even if they're only making a small dent, because eventually those small dents really do add up and they make a big dent, right? It's unrealistic to think that everything we do regarding our finances is going to have a monumental impact on our budget, on our bank account. We have to take small actions and just trust that they're going to add up and have an impact. And I did talk in my last video about how I was really struggling with burnout, and that burnout wasn't just on YouTube. That burnout was on social media. That burnout was even on writing articles for my blog. That burnout kind of included all of the different things that I did for my business. Unfortunately, I was dealing with a lot of personal things at the same time, and the two of those together just really led me to taking a huge step back from my business. And sadly, my business really, really suffered because of it. So I feel like I'm very much in this rebuilding stage of my business. Not just YouTube, but also on Instagram, also on Facebook, also across my blog itself. I was hit terribly by a couple of Google updates and I lost all of my Google rankings and all of my Google traffic. It felt like I was being punished by each platform, one at a time. I don't mean to sound like a victim in saying that, just to try to explain why I just kind of felt like every time I was trying to get back up, I was kicked down again. And I feel like eventually it kind of led to me backing off of every platform I was present on, and it didn't do me any favors. It obviously made things way worse in my business. So I'm struggling to try and rebuild. I'm struggling to try and determine where my time should be focused, where my attention should be focused, where it can not only have the most impact in helping my audience, but also have the most impact in helping me rebuild my revenue and my income. And when I was struggling with this burnout, part of the issue came from feeling like I wasn't being able to help my audience, feeling like I wasn't doing enough to really meet them where they were at and give them content and tools and products that were helping them solve their problems. And it really is just a sign of the times, because everybody has been struggling financially so hard. Felt like I wasn't doing enough, and I think I had this imposter syndrome that the content I was creating, the videos I was making, the reels I was doing, the posts and the stories I was sharing on Instagram weren't helpful. It just kind of snowballed with the burnout into this pattern of not wanting to post anything. Before I knew it, it was almost 2 years of not posting anything. So anyway, that's enough about that. I wanted to sit down in front of the camera and create a YouTube video for like the past 5 or 6 days now. I was drawing such a blank. Like, I sat down to brain dump and I just couldn't think of what I should make a video on. What would be helpful to you right now at this weird time in our world? And I did mention that such a big part of me wants to almost really pivot and completely change the content that I put out here on YouTube, pivot to something that's so much lighter and carefree than finances, because finances just feel so heavy to me right now. But what I do know is do I really know it if I think? What I think is that I want to come back and give YouTube another shot here. I think I want to be back on this platform. I want to reconnect with you and try to create content that is just helpful to you in some way in your life. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do here. Again, if you have any suggestions, any requests, anything, please leave them down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I'm gonna wrap this up because I've been rambling for probably far too long now. If you watch this, I really appreciate you. You are the real MVP, and I hope you have an awesome day today. And I'll be back in some capacity. I'll be back here, and I hope you will tune in for the next one. Have a great day. Bye.